wrong?
No, shut up.
Why shouldn't I talk?
Shut up, because you don't get what you want to talk for. Yeah, may you keep quiet because I did like I try to package myself. I don't want to talk Kenya, so you're relaxed. When exactly. And one more thing. You see this behavior. That is another useless behavior of his. One is a mommy's boy.
You want those boys?
They order him around like he does not have a mind on his own.
So I hear you, but I mean, this looks like it's neither here nor there. If you guys have broken up 10 times, like you said, maybe he had broken up and then he was being sweet again. But it's fine. Groovy, let me hear from you now, because you had a lot to respond to.
There were also allegations made about me, like the thing about me sleeping with her PA. She never came to say anything. So it's like, in the end, it just felt like she didn't want to have anything to do with me. She was not interested in me, and I tried to reach out to her. She picked up. Why are you saying anything about cheesy? I can make my own choice, young lady. Don't be saying us.
Bro, you are blank.
And you're in denial.
You are blank.
You're in denial.
You are a confused human being.
Whatever makes you
You have been confused from the onset. You have been confused.
All right.
So just chill out. It was
I was
a game.
open and as honest as possible.
I caught you on your game and we played the game.
We had
and
conversations.
Deal with it.
Everything happened at different timelines.
You have been talking to other people. Do you remember this conversation?
Wait, brother, wait.
Cheesy Victor.
Wait.
Yeah, that sounds like cheesy.
That sounds like what the kind of advice I would give to someone. Bro, I cannot take that kind of advice.
And after that,
So Phyna they tell Groovy make you shut up, make she talk. Make she talk. Where they say make you talk Amaka own, you not fit talk Amaka own. You say you not fit remember. But Groovy own you they remember very well. You they remember vividly. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, the greeting according to where on a day for the world. My correct people how on a day. This na gist has to be up the channel. And as now know our dream to all our returning subscribers, we say thank you for always coming back to watch our video then. And for you who just stop by, they see this channel or they see the video, go like make you take your time, make you watch this one. We still there on the Big Brother reunion show for the level up housemates. And this one at day 5, okay? So we see say Phyna don't come spill out some things where happen between she and Groovy as we they see even for the social media platform all along. So the show starts with Ebuka going back to Phyna and Amaka and Groovy saga, where Amaka tell Phyna say help me talk to Groovy and all of that. So Amaka still repeats the word say, remember say I tell me help me talk to Groovy. All of a sudden I see you and Groovy the kiss, and you know the thing just make me feel somehow. But we squash them out for inside the house. I not be awkward person. If I feel certain way, I dey like to tell person saying like this I feel. So she talk after which they ask Phyna say, Phyna, wetin you really think about this and all that? He said for Amaka say make him talk to Groovy, but he talk to Groovy. So they can't ask Groovy, say Groovy not true. He say yes, na so. Phyna tell him about Amaka, but he can't ask Amaka. Amaka can't talk, say no, they can't ask Amaka. Why you talk no now? Amaka say Phyna dey for the same lounge, as in they dey for the lounge for the living room, right? For inside the house where Groovy take the answer the question. So Phyna come dey talk say choose between me and Amaka. Oh. So now she can't take talk say no, because she can't dey wonder say I tell you may help me talk to somebody. How come you can't dey all of a sudden they put yourself inside the equation? Say she not be that kind of person. And she not dey do that kind of thing. Now that one make her say make she dey on her own. But say the thing pain her well, and she tell Phyna. So they come to make Phyna talk. Now Phyna they say, in talk to Groovy, and Groovy talk say never ready for relationship. My question come be say how you can't end up on top your bed, and can't they kiss and everything. With the fact, couple with the fact say now no say beauty just come out for the equation and all of that, you know. So according to Phyna, she say Kes tell and say beauty tell him, that's Kes say he say Phyna get eye for Groovy. But all of us watch the show, we know say yes. Even the day where beauty they come out like this, Amaka and Phyna, and then does they talk, they gossip. They never even evict, they never disqualify beauty where they don't already they talk for saloon say or more they go share the guy this one that one. So for me I just look say nemesis sometimes they catch up with people, because I remember how Amaka too they shake body they talk say waiting only beauty want to they enjoy the fine boy, I beg make them share more, you understand? So when you don't already make yourself look so cheap and desperate, anything will happen to you make you take them. All right. So also Phyna, as I said, nemesis still catch up whatever, because if Beauty suppose dey with Groovy and dem get issues, dem suppose to fit settle their issues. But the other girls, they don get eye for the boy already, they no even wan wait at all. So as Beauty just comot, dem dey find way. And when Phyna see the opportunity, she take am, she grab am one time. But you see say the relationship e no still last, okay? So Phyna dey come talk say, Amaka, he no know wetin him go tell Amaka. He no even go fit remember all the thing wey happen, wey him go dey follow, dey explain give Amaka.
A part of the narrative of betrayal that became your tag. So you feel like you don't owe her any apology. You don't feel like you owe an explanation with that situation. Is that yes or no question?
This is the thing. This is it, Ibuka. I do not know the explanation I will give to Amaka. But if it's an apology, it's fine. I can do that. Because if I say I should explain, I don't know it. I can't even remember. But I know if we were really good, me, Phyna, I won't just like come on when we know this.
You feel you owe her an apology?
Yeah, Amaka, if you really feel offended about that, I'm sorry.
Okay.
But nobody accused you of hitting me. I was accused of hitting you, and you didn't say anything about it.
Oh, when I was accused of dating your.
So if Amaka feel offended, I come dey say how you go say if Amaka feel offended? Amaka tell you say she feel offended. She don't feel offended all the while for the house when you do this thing. She even come to tell you say she dey offended. You say if she feel offended about am, you dey very sorry. No, you dey sorry. I can't say Phyna no really. This one na unremorseful apology. Na im Phyna just give Amaka. Amaka sef no even answer her. So they can't go back to the issue of Groovy and Phyna say when dem break up. So Phyna dey talk say Groovy no dey straightforward and Groovy don dey play game. She hear am from Chigzy and when Chigzy dey tell am say make she follow Phyna because Phyna dey strong for the house. Say if him comot, if he pursue the chumsy when he like. Na the same thing Daniela too tell am. So as in dey talk all this one, they come ask Chigzy now. As Chigzy funny, Chigzy with him full chest say yes. So na so him talk. I come dey laugh.
You have been talking on other people. Do you remember this conversation?
Wait, brother, wait.
Cheesy fit talk.
Wait,
Yeah, it sounds like cheese.
That sounds like what the kind of advice I would give to someone. Bro, I cannot take that kind of advice.
I've say this Chigzy na very funny guy. So as they talk that one they go now. Phyna still dey try explain what the thing where Groovy dey do, how Groovy think say na game, na him wan play with am. She sef come say make she play game. I talk am for my previous video say you no dey play game with your body. That one no be game you play oh. The guy enjoy himself. You sef you enjoy yourself abi. Okay, no problem. But at the end of the day, e dey hurting and the feeling no dey mutual. So but wetin I just dey funny and wey dey awkward for me be say Chumsy wey dey talk about sit down near Groovy. She dey hear everything and she know say this guy like am because Groovy even tell am inside the house, but then choose to say make they just hold. Chumsy na him tell Groovy say he no go fit go ahead with the relationship with Groovy since Groovy don already like somebody already. So as they talk that one, they come say make Groovy talk wetin happen because we get the time where they say Phyna slap Groovy. So Groovy come say the time when they talk say I sleep with your PA, you talk anything, you no defend me. Now Phyna say me I no defend you. No be me then talk say I slap you, all those kind of things. So I go just put some of the videos make una watch.
Abortionists, drug addicts. They too. It's a brand new day, and I refuse to be painted black. Day one, Chichi said, Phyna, go and die. Wombless abortionists, drug addicts. Your father that have been suffering, you now made it to buy him a Tokumbo car. Chichi said, man snatcher, beggar of love. Chichi called me all sorts of things. Chichi said I deal on crack. I'm a beggar of man snatcher, saggy boobs, I'm shapeless. Chichi said, so now me return energy day two. I didn't answer day one. Day two, it's a brand new day. Day two.
Now wetin happen for yesterday show be that, and We wan talk about Phyna and Chichi. Me I expect say no be big deal say person go just dey humble sometimes. No, as in humility na big prize. So for Phyna to dey talk say Chichi curse am, Chichi do this one, Chichi do that one, he retaliate, she go tell am say God bless you. I say abeg make una hear the clip too. Make una watch some of the video. Na here I go draw the curtain until I see una for the next one. Peace.